Welcome, and today we have again Factorio, of course, yeah, but the thing is that there's this Krastorio 2 mod, you can see it in here, and you don't need anything else except just this one, of course the base for this mod, but it cannot work with many other mods than itself, but it's still really good. And what we do now, we go here, new game, and free play, and I wanna do this on default, of course, but still, I wanna see that we can really get ourselves into this. So, starting ahead a little bit. So are these bases, or this looks so weird at the same time, but well, anyways, we can continue on this one. So let me check. What about we do this? And I want this gameplay to be swift, but not too, because this mod is quite a large in the end game. So eventually it's gonna be still a little bit hard to actually do anything. But if these are bases, then we have to do a little bit of early, defense setups. But I kinda hate it when the ores go inside the cliff, and that's gonna slow us down until we get something else, or we have to just get the iron from somewhere else. Because this is gonna use a lot of space from our drills, and like I said, I want this to be swift and nice game playthrough, and that's the way to keep you guys interested in. And of course I'm gonna be editing this, so there isn't gonna be much else than that, but still. They have to mix up. It kinda sucks. Well, if I just reduce that, I still don't want that to happen. Nah. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. Separated. But now we're gonna go with the size. That looks good. Let's try still a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And let's put a little bit of richness, so we don't have to fear that we're gonna run out. And we want the crude oil to be a little bit frequent, just because we want to be able to get there pretty quick at some point. Like this and this is good, and that. So I'm happy with that. Let's do a little bit more size, and we should be able to go on. But as you can see, everything is going quite nicely. So for now, I don't know about Immersite caves. Do I see any actually? There. Well, I don't know. We don't need to change that. What about mineral water? Let's increase the size, so we can use that later, and that easily. Yeah. So I'm quite happy with that too. So if these two are bases, I reckon we have to destroy them pretty fast, unless they're gonna be consuming our bullets. That means resources, so we don't want that kinda to happen. So it's easier just to go and swipe them off. And also stone richness, I want to be able to make walls. Use a lot of them. And let's increase it a little bit. So can we increase it a little bit? Yeah, that's good. Now for frequency. So we will be able to find a little more about that's good. I like it. Same goes for coal. We want that to be found more, but if it does go inside another ore, and then it's not that good. This is fine. Now we can increase the size probably nice amount, and we can actually reduce that. Size matters. So now copper ore. Little bit size. This mod actually using a lot of resources for making plates. So it's nice to have some kind of, start, and especially when making a series of this, mod. But at some point, I can totally play with just the default settings and random seed and start straight at it. But I want this to be like nice gameplay, and that's about. But sure, I can just a little bit punish myself, and we can put more frequency on the bases. What about 50% more? Is that good? I suppose, yeah. So let's use that. So, for now, a little bit of size, let's do 50%. And at the same time, I'm gonna still do 50% more of the starting area, so we are able to get our foothold down. And as you can see, these bases are large, and they aren't even that far, so we're still kinda in, trapped. But that's where the stone comes in. I'm gonna still do a little bit more richness in the stone, so we're able to make more walls. So, alright. That's about it, I think. And we don't need to think about anything else. Alright, let's start with this. And shall we go? Boom. And here we are. We have these. It seems that we have crashed. So we can use this as a power source. 240 kilowatts. This is a large shipwreck. It's always good. Eventually, in desperate times, we need resources for ourselves. We should definitely use this. Oh, and there's a lot of starting in here. These little chests. And I want to start as soon as I can and need actually drills more, because it's not quite enough for one drill for one furnace in this. If it like totally in this one, it doesn't work like that. So we need a lot of drills for one furnace. So let's do that, and here we're gonna have this there, and we had a coal now. Oh, we had to actually choose the recipe from here. So what about we take a couple slices, and now we can just easily there and there. And now we have ourselves some sorts of iron plates, I believe. But eventually, who knows? But I'm getting good vibes. This is fun. But I'm gonna probably do The thing is that, not to get you boring or anything, I'm gonna be skipping ahead that I have least couple or least couple drills on stone, little bit coal drilling, copper drilling, and that's about it. And I'll come back when that's done. See you soon. Alright, so welcome back, and we managed to do a little bit stuff. Like there, we have a copper and the coal, and we are doing actually a little bit fine. So we cannot actually do anything except this one. We're gonna need a wood and copper for making these basic tech cards, and we're actually gonna get them a lot, but let's do it a little bit better. So we have the possibility of this and the ship damage ship assembler, so we can use those with the power of this. So this is kind of cool, I have to say that, right? So and now we are going to go up here too, and we can power that up here and there. Ta-da! So in here we can easily make this how much? 5? So we can just this. We can look a little bit of our research that we're gonna need. 10, 10, 20, and this is not so necessary right now, but at least we can think of making 40. So at least 20 of each. But we can divide that. We have another assembler there, so we can do that. And now it's starting to make them. We can take the wood back and come back here. We have a couple more assemblers we can use for even more faster. So we can actually move pretty fast to this first stage. And we need to definitely get labs, that's for sure. Because one lab is not gonna take it as long enough as you think about it. Let's see, we're already using that much of electricity, so that's about it that we can actually use. But here we have already this, and let's do that, throw that here, and we can manage at the same time our machinery. And I forgot the stacks were 200 pieces of each, so we can actually just put in the chest for one slot of stone. For now, it's for the furnace properties, but if we are going to get faster and faster in this game, we are going to need quite a nice amount of, well, research going on, and that's gonna be using a lot of course, resources eventually. This seems a little bit slow. I guess it's okay. Well, anyways, basic fluid handling is coming along, and if you check in here, electronics, there must be at the lab at somewhere, I suppose. I don't know where. Here, maybe. This one? No. Here? No. Where is the lab? The question here is. This is weird. It must be. There's chemistry? Energy? No, we can actually build the labs. Oh, sorry, my mistake. But the thing is that we don't have power for that. We probably are just going to slow our production down. So let's just try to stay out of that sort of thing. Can do 10 more. Alright, now we're just a little bit of using our energy that we are supposedly needing, but I can make a couple of myself. So one recipe crafts 5 of the basic tech cards, but I think this is gonna be a little bit boring part, and I'm gonna skip it until we get into, let's see, until we get the Steam engine. I think that's a good spot. But yeah, anyways, I will be back for more again. You just gotta wait a little bit, of course. See you soon. So, welcome back again. And as you can see, I was able to make this lab because of this, but I forgot that we had windmills, wind turbines in this mod. So basically I could have been able to build these, but now we have the possibility for making steam power and making more research labs because of this. So let's start with that straight away. First we need a pump, but the pump has to be given power in this mod. So there is a little bit difference. And also, where do I wanna do this? Oh, I was thinking about here. So we're gonna do a pump, pipe it all the way there. And there. And we have a lot of iron, so let's do 3. The underground pipes are very long in this mod, so it's kinda nice to use them as that way. So let me show you. We can draw them all the way this. This is really good, but when I have a little bit space, if we are having mines there, and we have to chop down some trees. We're gonna need these for the basic tech card too. And what comes for now? I think we can already make ourselves our energy production in here and start to go forward from this point. But because of this, I want to just keep everything close because of the possible enemy attacks, because of the possible pollution spread like that one. So we're getting a little bad, so I need to make sure that we have turrets before that happens, and possibly some kind of automation for bullet production, but we're not gonna get the electric mining drills yet. So first we have to do this, but of course I need to go back to the water source, just like so, like this, sorry. And there we have it. Yeah, we need a jump start, so let's do a couple wind turbines anyways. And we have these sentinels. We can build them here to guard our places. They use a little bit of electricity, but that's all. And these you can craft later on in the game when you're trying to get radars, but these can scan, they only watch. So there's our jump start, and there we have it. Now it just jump started this. So now we have that, and we can now transfer this to the same line, or we can just build a couple labs here and just let it be. And we can disassemble some of these, transfer them to here. So we don't need this. Remaining 86. So let's do that. 99. Well, that's a little bit dull, isn't it? This is 100%. This is the 99. I'm gonna be cruel and just put it in a box, so nobody can find it eventually. So we can actually take this down. At least I want to. Because anyways, we're gonna need a lot of space in different sections in here. But we're gonna still probably use that and that. So I don't know. Maybe. But anyways, let's do this. We can use the wind turbines as a backup plan, you know, if these go shutting down, we have always this. So let's do a little bit separate part here. And let's build them. So you can hear this music right now. This is from the Krastorio mod makers. This is the own music that they implemented in this mod. So that's kind of cool. So now I want to make the fourth lab do usually like even numbers. There. We're gonna wait for the last one. Oh yeah, we have to put this in a box because that tech card isn't going to work us anymore because of the 1%. So there's nothing actually we can do about it. But also we cannot shoot it, so there's that. So the shooting mechanism is a little bit different. And actually just do this. And we can put these there, and let me just make myself a couple more. And we can use this to make actually more too. So let's see here. So 30, and just put all of them in. And I'm gonna take a little bit wood to myself, and that's good. So we have plates, plenty, copper plates, plenty, wood, that's good, and we just need to research a lot of stuff. We need our own automation, so we don't have to use our shipwrecks automation cards, and we can just jump, and there we have it. And of course, we're using a lot of steam power now. Maybe we should just do this and a couple of those. We are also gonna need more cables eventually. But these are quite easy to make. We got automation that fast. So now we can have this one. And this is going to be good. Like get that last recipe. Alright, we can just do that. So I can get some from here that I let them build up. There we have 10 more. And actually wait, I made a couple more of those. And we have the military finished. Crusher is good also, but I wanna go with the stone walls. So let's wait for these and come on. Put one there, 10 there. That should be good. Alright. Now for that we are just gonna go back here. Nothing too fancy. The game starts always in Factorio like this. It's kinda boring if you gotta say. But we just gotta do what we gotta do. And it's cruel at the start, but eventually it will be very rewarding, you know. And most of the part, I'm sorry about my English, not kind of good at it, or because I'm not from any of the countries that speaks English on, you know, mother language. So you gotta have to deal with this. So now what we want is to get more into the game, so we wanna get automation tech card. And we can of course make our own assembling machines, making the stuff. So it's always good to have things prepared. Gonna need soon these when we are gonna get electric drills, we can use them. So let's do that. Let's put that in here, there, and let's do it like that. Easy. There we have it. Nice even recipe. We can actually make more. Yeah, definitely. We want to make more. And more labs, more everything. Always that. We always want more of everything. So we have there some of the being produced. We're gonna grab those. We have now even more iron plates. We can just take that. Thank you. Stealing a little bit, but it's stealing from my own, so it's that bad eventually. Same recipe for this one, and oh yeah, we're actually making lamps right now, so gonna have to do that. 10. Just gonna put the wood in, so it's gonna be something like 20. Let's be precise there, and it's gonna be waiting for that. I can use this just there and divide it, and we have it more. And now we can put more lamps down, and now we can just insert the copper wires here. Take that, just throw it in there, and we can do it the same for this. There, just get it, the wood out of there. Ta-da! Oh, lucky us, we're not using that much, even right now. Yeah, we're good on power for at least now. Yeah, this 99%. It's kinda bad. At some situations. I don't know actually how that happens, but done what is done. Cannot help it. There and there. Make more and more. Let's go down there and check this little broken assembler from the spaceship. But there is not gonna be nothing special in this episode. It's just the basics on this mod and how the game starts. And I'm gonna be sure to mention that in the description and probably in the name of the video. But sure. But this is how it starts, and I think we're doing quite good. We can check our time, not like that, slash time at 35 minutes and 24 seconds. We're trying to head out of our time. But this is quite good. Sorry about that. That was our little dog needing a little bit more attention than usually does, but one, he's getting older, a little bit more paranoid, I suppose that too. so who knows. Alright, so we're doing good. We're gonna get our automation tech card. And there's the thing that automation cores and iron plates. Like that. Well, this is cheap and easy to make, and this goes for every last tech card in the game, I suppose. But not probably all of them. But still, it's the main plate for everything, including the tech cards. And this isn't that bad eventually. 5 blank tech cards and 1 automation core, and it's really cheap to make, but of course time consuming. And here we are gonna have those. Just a nice amount. So let's see which are needing the most. Right, let's do that. And there we go. We have our first automation, or next, tech researched. Now we can just do it like this, and we can change this to do that, I suppose. This doesn't need a much, just one, and it makes 5s. So 1 plate of iron and a copper wire. It's gonna be thinking that you will make 5 out of each of them. So let's go with a nice number. What about, let's go with 20. I think that's good. So here, there, well, never mind then. I have to choose a different slot. There, and done. Now we just don't have more than T's, so we can use that to insert that. Now we have some sort of automation, of course. And what comes next is we're gonna make 4 automation cores. Interesting thing. A thing designed by insane mind to imbue lifeless metal with the power of mechanical engineering. Quite fascinating. And now we are making our next moves. Same time we can think about what we're going to take next, but we can go with these. These are like little bonuses to us, and I can handcraft everything else for now, or I can just make more machinery. But now we need wood also. I have to think about that too. Nothing is free. Always have to use resources. Let's grab here. We had a little bit. 5. That's good. And we have to imbue actually power into these, so we're gonna go get more coal. But just like I said, anyways, in this episode we are not gonna do actually a lot. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of camera work, and so when you get back, I'm gonna be researching at least this electric mining drill, logistics, probably electronics, and getting the logistic tech card, but not sure. We will have to definitely see that, but before that, probably are going to make some kind of line for furnaces and drilling, and a little bit of automation on everything that we need. Automation cores, sticks, iron beams, and gears. Let's do the inserted parts, because always inserters are needed thing. So we're gonna need that a lot too. Let's take those, and we're supposed to be good on this. It's kind of slow, the procedure, 20 seconds in time, so it's gonna take a lot. Let's good. That. Let's get away. Just can insert these automation tech cards a little bit on everywhere. But that's gonna be it for this day's episode, and hope you definitely like this. I'm really excited about starting this whole thing as a new. It's been a long time, and I'm waiting to see how this goes. And I'm definitely waiting for new people to show up on my channel, and of course, it's good that you like or dislike, but it's always good to know how you guys feel about this. Or do I make mistakes or something that you think that I should be reminded of? You can write that on the comments below. But anyways, thank you, and until next time, see ya.